Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ray and welcome back to the channel. So, I realized I think my favorite superhero is Typo Man. He rights all the wrongs. Today we're looking at the folded space insert for Rallyman GT. So if any of you are like me and you have Rallyman GT, especially the original Kickstarter with all of the expansions and everything else that goes in it, this is a really full box and it definitely needs some organization and some storage. Well, luckily Folded Space happens to have an insert for it. I saw it was on sale the other day, so I figured I would purchase it, put it together, and let's see what it looks like once I get everything back in the box. And I'll tell you what, it is absolutely fantastic. I love this insert. All the cards are now stacked up in the areas that I want them. I have tokens and counters that I can put off to the side of the board. Every player's got all of their bits and pieces right there in front of them. We have the dice pool. And the nice thing is there's actually some extra room in here where I can put my extra set of dice and whatnot. Now, the only thing I'm not a super fan of is these right here, these boxes, okay? I understand why they're there because there's way too many tiles for this game, and these tiles in this game are really large. But I have two of these boxes. Now, I didn't have to buy all the expansions. I didn't have to buy all the tiles. But I wanted all the tiles. I wanted more stuff, so I have to get them both. That's just me, personal opinion, and I think they're well worth it. So now I got to find a place to put these on my shelf. Now, luckily, I have Rallyman GT Dirt, and I might be sharing some of these boxes with those because technically you can actually use the tiles from one to the other and just use them all. Do whatever you want to do. It's not my favorite thing, but it had to be done. Now, if you look at the images that I showed, you're definitely going to see where, as far as the tiles go and stuff like that, this thing is actually really full. There's not a lot of space in there. I could put a couple more cards, but I can't put any more tokens, so it's really full. But as far as foam core expansions go, I'm a big fan of foam core. I build my own if I don't purchase Folded Spaces ones. Because I like how they're super light. They're thicker than the wood ones, so you lose a little bit of space, but they're light. If you got 20 games on a shelf and it's all wooden inserts, that's a lot of weight. But with Folded Space and their foam ones, absolutely phenomenally lightweight, don't even know they're there. So, yeah, absolutely love this insert. Like I said, I wish I can get all the tiles in the box. And I did, honestly, I had everything in this box before, but I didn't have an insert and everything was in bags and piled all over the place. So I know it can be done. I may try to go fix it later and try to still do that. I don't know. Personal opinions myself, that's what I would rather do. So based on that, I'm definitely going to recommend this, especially if you only have the base game and maybe one of the expansions, you don't have all the tiles I do. I'm totally going to recommend this. If you have everything, it's at your discretion. Do you want to deal with these boxes? If you don't mind dealing with those boxes, it's a great one to have. If you don't want to deal with the boxes at all and you want everything in the box, then I would say stay clear of this one. But I think everything can still get in this box, just a little bit organized differently and everything else. We'll see. I don't know. But there you go. I personally recommend this insert. I think it's absolutely fantastic. I'm glad I have it. I have Rallyman GT, and I'm Rallyman Dirt, and I'm probably going to get their expansion or their insert for that one as well because I really want to organize that one as well. So there you go. I say get it. Well, thank you once again for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. I please ask that you like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out a lot. Please leave any comments you may have down below. I'll get to the comments as soon as I can. I love hearing your guys' opinions. What do you guys think of Folded Space inserts? What do you guys think of Rallyman GT? You know, leave any comments you want, even talk about my dumb joke. I don't really care. I'm totally good with that. But I greatly appreciate you watching the channel. Also, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see some of my other videos, I also do publish some videos over on the Discriminating Gamers channel. So I will post a link for that down below as well. All right. Now, I did hear there's a big unsolved mystery going on over at IKEA. The police are having problems putting the pieces together.